Well, I'm pretty excited about this. This came today. Just want to give a quick thank you to Ecoflow for sponsoring another video. I talked to them about a really cool project that I've got. This is the Ecoflow River 2 Pro. Always love their packaging. Manual. Nice. Look at that. That is slick. But I've got some testing to make sure that it can handle the amount of draw that I'm going to be putting on it on a regular basis. I'm going to do something really cool with this thing in the barn. It's 28% charged, so I'm going to go ahead and get it plugged in and charged up real fast. I know that if the Ecoflow Delta 2 Max can get charged up in about an hour, this thing should charge up pretty darn quick.
The Ecoflow River 2 Pro is a truly portable power station. It can charge from 0 to 100% in 1 hour. Has a LiFePO4 10-year battery, 5-year warranty, 4 charging methods: AC, car charging, solar or Type-C USB, and up to 1600 watts boost at only 7.7 pounds.
So last night we have an escape artist, and I was out the barn before we even got out the door to let her out this morning.
So, we have a plan. I've been working on something. Ashley was talking to one of our sponsors and told them what I would like to do, and they were kind enough to send me something up here to help me out. So, we have an Ecoflow River 2, I believe is the River 2 Pro. I'm gonna have to check myself on that and see if that is the correct designation for it. But I have put a little ramshackle platform up here. I'm actually gonna have to, there's no rain in the forecast at all. I'm gonna have to basically waterproof this corner and make sure no moisture comes in. But tonight we're gonna give this a shot and see. I bought a baby monitor. I bought the one that had the longest rating for distance. It's supposed to have a range of 1,500 feet, and we've tested it. I can be down here with the display and have the monitor up in the house, and it works. So I would think that the other way around, it would also work. I'm going to give it a shot and find out. We just threw this together, and like I said, it's going to be a whole bunch of experimentation. Turn that on. Turn that on. And plug it in right here.
So what does 38 mean, babe?
38 where?
Right. So, oh, it's 99, sorry, from where I was. So.
Well, once this thing powers up, yeah, there we go. It's starting to power up and draw a little bit of juice. Okay. So the number on the left is telling you how many hours it projects at this level of draw that it's got.
Yeah.
It's not drawing enough output that it's even giving you a register of how many watts it is.
So it moves,
yeah,
like
it
randomly.
moves. It's not randomly moving, it's powering up.
Oh, okay.
So it's powering up. And let me see if I can get this thing turned on. I think there's still some juice in it from when I was playing with it.
It's moving all around.
There we go. It's connecting. Let me put the antenna up.
Oh,
all right.
There we are.
There we go.
Live.
We have an image. So, and I've turned the sound off because I don't want to hear the goats at night. But
Come on, you don't
I can always turn it back on.
See if Houdini.
There we go. See what happens. Can we see? Maybe we can figure out how she's getting. No, I think we can.
There's
we
Houdini.
got this little escape artist right here who can get out of anything, it looks like. Now we have this thing in here. We've got the cage that we picked the goats up in. We put 2 feet of chicken wire around the bottom of it, and we clasped it shut with some carabiners, whatever it happens to be. I've got video right here. This thing is telling me that it detects sound, and I'm hoping we can at least keep an eye on her tonight and figure out what exactly is going on. And I'm hoping she goes to sleep and does not escape. I don't know if this will work or not. This might just be a big old stupid disaster, but we'll see what happens. All right. Where are we at in the putting them to bed process?
We need to feed them and then put them to bed. I'm gonna go get the feed. We need to get all the stuff out of their pen so it's safe, and then let's put them to bed.
This thing sees motion. It's letting me know something's moving. The
Okay.
baby is moving inside
The baby.
here.
The baby. Stop eating the poop. Goodness. Aya. She's like a poop eating machine.
Yeah, you can see where she is. She's right there.
Yeah.
Now let's go back up to the house.
You got the
Well, do you hear that? Day 3 of the puppy. I know my beard's probably looking wild. I haven't even had any coffee yet. Last night, my little idea for the baby monitor worked. We watched her cry and howl. We watched Twiggy, the smallest goat, go over and put her nose to her, trying. I don't know if it was like, hey, you need to shut up, or, you know, it's gonna be okay. I don't really know what was going on between them. But eventually, she settled in. She cried for a while. But that ball of white moving around inside the pen down there is a dog. That's her, that's Aya. Somehow, she got out of her cage again. I know there's a crack about that big on the other side of the barn that I ain't closed yet. I'll be closing that today. I was thinking last night that we've got this. We figured out how she got out. We've got that cage closed up. She's got to be climbing the thing. Well, one nice thing is it appears that the 4-inch square actually keeps her in. She can get her head through, but she can't get her shoulders and the rest of her body through. Oh, no, she can get out, apparently. She figured out how to get out of that 4-inch wire. So, there's a puppy. Hello, Aya. How was your night? Hi. Hi, did you miss me? Hello. Hi. Hi. You got goat poop on you, another poop on you. Yeah. I gotta let the girls out. Are you okay? Was it a very long night? Yeah. Okay, come on, let's walk back down here. I said she won on personality. She definitely won on personality. But it wasn't this. It was, she showed interest, but she was chilled out enough that we were like, okay, those look like good traits for a guardian dog. She's interested, but she's not overly stimulated. That is some overly stimulated right there. And she's probably hungry too. So yesterday, she had her shot. She got dewormed, and she had her bath, which lightened her color up just a little bit. And she may be feeling better. She was pretty heavy with ticks. She had dozens and dozens of little hard ticks. And I don't have the fence on because I didn't want it to shock her just in case she was able to figure out how to get out. All right, sweetheart, let's get ourselves back in here. Yeah. Stop. No, 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 no. We don't chew on the fence. Girl, that fence is gonna set you on fire one day. Come on. Come on. I bet y'all got something in the comments for me, because it is quite apparent I haven't had a puppy in a while. I was talking to Lauren when we were on our way to the store yesterday to pick up some things for her. I've had dogs, but I haven't had a puppy in over 20 years. When I got Apollo, he was about a year old. So, still in the puppy stage, but not quite that kind of puppy. Stop eating goat poops. That's disgusting. Hello, ladies. Do you forgive me? Come on out. Come on out, ladies. Here they go. Here's the catwalk.
Shalom, Inez, Margot, Twiggy. Yeah. I am curious as all get out as to how you got out of there. And this thing, we couldn't connect to it this morning. So I'm not sure. You know, it's still got plenty of juice. It used 15% of its juice. And it seems okay. I was worried that maybe the humidity, because it was 75% humidity in the air, I was thinking maybe when it was cooling itself, if the fan turned on, it had some kind of an issue, but there's nothing there. It's a proof of concept. It worked. Oh, you want your water. Broke yourself out of prison. Now you can't get to the stuff that you left in prison. Hold on. Oh, raising babies again. Come on, let's get you some food. They're having poplar tree for breakfast. Just travel out here amongst the dung fields. So that is their preference. They would like to get high in the tree as soon as possible. They tear down everything they can. They like the leaves the best. The poplar so far seems to be their favorite. Aya, come on. Yeah, she gets through there no problem. All right, sweetie, let's get some breakfast. I have had all kinds of advice on what I'm supposed to do with her, and I think we're just gonna have to do the best we can. We don't have the complete setup. We're trying to get a little space set back there behind the shed to keep her so she's got shade during the day, but I don't know if she can be kept. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, Aya. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Come on. I know, you're hungry. This is the food that's got medicine in it because she gets a three days of deworming. Good God. I think he's more interested in the food. He's always been a big chow hound. He likes to eat. So I want to make sure she gets the full dose of this food in. So she came to us at 9 pounds, 9.4 pounds the first time I weighed her, which was 2 days ago. I think she's gonna gain weight quick. But the dosage that we have for the dewormer is up to 10 pounds is 1 ounce, and then I just wanted to make sure she ate it all before I give her her regular food. And the amount of food that they say to feed a puppy blows me away because it's a lot of food. So I'm giving her half a can of the pate and a cup of the dry. There you go. Thank you. But that's an enormous amount of food. There's no way she's gonna eat all that. I say that every time and then she eats all of it. What are you doing? I know you want water. She's looking for, I think she's looking for water. Oh yeah, it's poo on her.
On the backside.
She is of the poo, yes. She is most assuredly of the poo. If she's not stealing a turd to eat, she's gonna roll in it. Or the beauty shop.
It's like you're killing her.
No, I picked her up and carried her around. What do you think, buddy? You guys making friends? Yeah, you've been really good and very tolerant. You are a very good boy. Because she has definitely been up in your business. All right, getting ready to come down here. The heat, it is 91 degrees, even with the position of the sun way over in the sky. And Twiggy is having a seizure because she sees me outside. She's thinking maybe it's grain time. Today we reevaluated things and basically I surrendered. I'm cheap. I'm like real cheap a lot of times. And I was trying to make things happen with the cage that I had made to put in the back of the truck to go pick up the goats. We put some chicken wire in it, set it in there, and she escaped from that twice. I'm worried that she's gonna hurt herself. I don't think the goats are gonna hurt her. They have tolerated her twice. She escaped from the barn both times. So today, in the middle of the day, I took some time off from work, and Lauren and I went and picked up some cages. We've got a two-door cage that's gonna go inside there that I can put that locks, basically. And we picked up a dog kennel, and Jafan and I are gonna go down here and put this little thing together. It's only 5 feet wide, 5 by 6 by 10. But she's a little dog, and in a month or so, when she's big enough that she can't get through the electric fence and she can't get through the goat fence, we're not going to be keeping her in that kennel. We're going to let her out with the goats, and she's going to be in the A-frame, which I picked up some plywood to make a little A-frame for shade, and she's going to be taking shade in the barn, behind the barn, that kind of thing, because she is going to live with the goats. We didn't really have the proper infrastructure to bring a guard dog up here. And I know that sounds silly. You'd think, well, they're going to be with the goats. You've got goat infrastructure. Yeah, well, not so much. We're learning. We're learning a lot of things as we go. I would rather start now and start getting things prepared. I know she's just a puppy, but in a year, she won't just be a puppy, and we'll be getting another puppy most likely, and she'll help train it, because in a year, I plan on having another 5 or 10 goats. And once we start getting a herd, you know, right now, everything in this mountain can smell and hear these animals. And there are bear, coyotes, bobcat, fox, eagles. We have bald eagles. We have golden eagles. We got lots of things that'll come in here and make a snack out of a small goat. So we got to have something that'll protect them. And right now, that thing that's going to protect them is vulnerable. So I've got to keep her safe and alive long enough for her to get big enough to defend herself. Nice effort. Thanks for playing. Hello, sweetheart. Ride the goat.
She's all the trouble.
Yeah, it looks decent, and it fits there. It was really nice. It fits the space. So sometimes you got to spend the money. And if I had more time, I could have made something myself, and it would have worked. But what we were coming up with, the way she kept getting out of stuff, I did not feel confident that I could come up with something quickly enough to prevent her from becoming injured or lost or eaten or something. They've had this little piece of pine tree in here for 4 days, 5 days, and they haven't really started getting interested in it until now. What about you, Twiggy? What are you interested in? Just doing the catwalk, that's all. And we got a little puppy in there doing time. Now, I still think this was a good idea. Ouch, that wasn't. But good ideas don't always work. So I'm just gonna reverse this corkscrew that I put in here. At least that part should be easy. Get it to where we can pull it out. We'll take it back, store it where we had it, and I've got something else to go in here. Minerals are important, but you can't let yourself get left by the herd. Hey, Sugar, when you get a chance, get you to help me with this. All right. Looks a little bit better than what I came up with.
Aww.
And she can't squeeze through the
The
holes.
goats are gonna have interaction with
Yeah.
her, like on both sides.
Yep.
So that's good too.
If you put a little hay to the side, I bet one of them sleep next to her.
Okay, let's try that.
Maybe they just go over there and eat it and poop on it.
We'll see.
Who knows?
You notice they all kind of sleep together.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, 1 o'clock in the morning, the light came on to say that there was sound and motion going on out here.
Yeah.
So I was looking, and for some reason, one of the goats was up and walking around and banging into stuff over here on the side.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they're goats.
They're goats?
They're
That's what
goats.
they do?
That's what they do. Yeah. You are a heartbreaker. What a pretty girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, belly scratches. Oh, scratch my belly. Scratch my belly. Uh-oh. You have an audience. Here come the supermodels. They want to see what the new girl's got. What does she have that I don't have? Why don't you go lick one of them in the face? Alright, we've made some adjustments. We've got the new cage in here. We're inside the barn. Got the girls in here. They get their grain, their evening grain, in a trough inside. So we don't have to chase them around and try to figure out how to corral them into the barn. And this little monster over here is gonna cry like nobody's business. Let's turn this on. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so I still haven't come up with some waterproofing on it, but we're gonna try this again. If it rains, I will come down here and turn it off and pull it out. But it's on. turn that on. Watch the baby monitor come to life. And it used 15% power last night. At some point during the night it disconnected, but there you go, it's alive.
She knows the corner. She thinks the corner is where you get out. She's going right for the corner.
Yep.
Oh, Tweet has like an interest in her.
Yep, Tweety is always interested in what's going on with her. There we go. So connecting. There we are. We have a view of the dog. And we have a crying baby. The only gaps in here are up at the roof and right above the door. I don't think she's going to do that. Yeah. I think we're good. But everything else has been closed. We will go up here and watch the crying baby from the house. All right, not sure if you can see this, but the goats are at her cage, checking her out. That one right there is Twiggy. She is the smallest goat, and she seems to have the most interest in her. She'll hang out over there while the others are nowhere near the door, or nowhere near the cage.
Well, the third morning with the dog is a lot better. She was still in her cage. Nobody had escaped. Everything was good. Jafana went down and got her. She does have a very wet head. She rolled in her water bowl. You gonna eat your food? Not really going after the food. It's got some wormer mixed into it, so that might be why. Another bowl of food for here, but I gotta get this wormer in her today. She probably wants to go for that. That doesn't have that funny taste to it. I'll just wrap that back up and give it to her next meal. She's getting 3 feedings per day. She's a little underweight. She was the smallest or second smallest of the litter. There was one other dog that was definitely much thinner than her, so that stood out. What you got on your head, sweetheart? Not as hungry this morning. That's interesting. Not great. She does love that piece of wire. And pretty much everything she can find goes in her mouth. Got some zoomies. Little puppy zoomies. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh my God, no! I know, but it's warm and it feels good. You just don't like it. Probably because you never had bath before you came here. Maybe you did. I don't know. You probably only got licked by your mama. It's warm. See how warm it feels? It feels so good. Yeah. Well, I used a lot more than I needed to. That's all right. We're gonna scrub the poop away. Yes, I know. You don't care for that. It's kind of gross. You are a skinny little thing. Now we had people ask why we would put a kitchen sink in our bathroom. It's not a kitchen sink, it's a laundry sink. And I put it in here because I knew there were going to be animals getting bathed. And the best place to do it that is near the back door. She's probably never going to want to come in the house because if you come in the house, you get a bath. I know. It's very warm. Very warm. Very nice. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. All right, sweetheart. I think we're about done. Let me just give you one good rinse. Just want to make sure that you got all the soap off of you. Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me that toe?
I sure can.
Yeah. Let's get some of the water off and let's just wrap you up and get you dry. Oh, yeah. Much better. Let's go sit on the deck. You don't seem to mind that, do you? Wrapped up, cuddled. Yeah. We think we're getting a handle on this new dog thing. As the challenges change, we'll change our approach to fit.
Back, sweetheart.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Yesterday and the day before, but
Yeah, just relies on her cuteness to get by.
I've never seen that before.
I recognize this.
Do you? I wonder why. I need coffee.
good little feet. And that extra toe, we have an extra toe.
Extra toe.
Very fancy. We're gonna get that removed because that's not gonna play well on the farm.